Hello, 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 hello. Give me just a moment. My phone that I normally use for chat is dead right now, so I'm trying something different with my setup. Okay, hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit. In my ear too. That's awesome. Let me open up. Hello. Hello. Oh. I'm gonna open this back up so that it shows on screen. There we go. I'm doing good today, just trying to navigate using a laptop and my desktop at the same time for chat. If you see me looking over to like the left, is because that's where my chat is right now. Let's try putting y'all up just a little bit higher. Maybe right there. Might be better. Oh, I died. There we go. Okay, hello. I think I'm finally somewhat in a good spot right now. We're gonna go ahead. We are gonna open up my big reference for eel, because we are going to be redesigning eel today. I'm gonna be doing a 2.0 for eel. Okay, eel. Yeah, I have some fun plans for her. We're gonna bring up her model. Let's see, where are you? We're gonna chibify her model. As many times as you feel you need to use that joke, Topi. I do not mind seeing the really cool joke. But we're gonna be doing something similar to this. For eel. Where I'm gonna do like a simple outfit, like a cozy outfit. Their like typical outfit, like seeing people outfit, and then their in quotes awakened form, their full slug moth. I find it funny every time. What are you talking about? Gotta make her cheapy. There we go. That should be cheapy enough. Okay, let's see here. Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. Up, 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 up. Oh, too far zoomed in. Zoom out a little bit. Oh, no, I don't want to mess up your posing. I need you to be normal posed. I need you to be back just a little bit. There we go. Okay. Move her over on this side. Let's see here. There we go. That should be good. Small eel, yes, small eel. Yeah, I can, do it over top of the other one again too. I have, some really fun ideas for eel. I want to make eel more, even more kind of Gorgon-like, with her hair. Yes, speaking of new outfits, I will be ripping, her fancy outfit from a particular reference. Yeah, so instead, I want to make her hair, um, a little bit more, like more eels instead of just the two big gigantic eels. I want this particular dress reference for her fancy outfit, please and thank you. I actually want it to make it so that like she can kind of like, in quotes, magically change her hair. So like sometimes it'll have the two giant pigtails, sometimes it'll be one giant eel ponytail, sometimes it'll be a bunch of tiny little baby eels that look like braids or dreads. Yes, magical girl transformation, but for her hair. I am specifically pulling this reference for her fancy outfit. I'm gonna add it to her. Oh, well, I did not need it to be that large, but this works too. Actually, we'll put this on a different reference. If anybody recognizes that reference. I'd be very happy. Okay, we're gonna open up a new one. Paste this again. There we go. Yes. Yes. This beautiful, beautiful drag queen, it has inspired her, her fancy look. I am excited to use that as my reference. I also should probably look up, a hairstyle reference too for her. I'm trying to think of how I want to have them presented on her head. Oh, that's really cute. I don't know how much the eels like her hair being like that though. Okay, I want to use this as a reference for her normal look, because this is more of what I'm going for it. Oh, wrong one, wrong one. We're gonna add this picture too. I'm gonna move this one over. So I just have the reference of the outfit, and then we're going to paste this hairstyle for her casual look because I want her hair to look a little bit more like braids, like I said. But they are eels. Okay, we're going to... I should only need 3 versions of this model. So, I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to duplicate the model. Can I duplicate it? Save body as a shape. I don't know if I can duplicate it. I don't think I can duplicate it, can I? If I duplicate layer, does it duplicate? It does. It does duplicate you. Okay. So if I move, yes. Good, okay. Now I can turn this one around a little bit. I should only need 3 references for her because unlike Slug, Eel, I'm not planning on having a cape on top of. So I don't need an additional reference. One more. Move it over. There we go. Okay. Now, I don't know if I want to change much of her her casual look. I'm thinking of I'm probably gonna keep this outfit. God dang it. God dang it, Toby. God dang it, Toby. It's fine. You wanna know what's even funnier? So you know how we've been talking about, you know how we have been talking about, Date Everything? And how I'm gonna be playing that game, eventually on stream? Once I get it? Guess who plays in it? Don't remember what his role is. I don't remember what he is, but he plays in it. Let me go. I want to go double check real quick. I am so excited for Date Everything. I'm so excited for the game. But yeah, no, he's in it. Let me go find him real quick. Who is he? Who is he in it? Can't see me. There is, I don't know if you were here for the entirety of like the talk about like the characters from this, but there are some really big names in voice acting in this. Like, it's a little crazy how many big names are in this. But let me see here. Where is he? I know he's in the game. Hello, Matt Mercer. Yes, Matt Mercer is literally the D20. Where are you, sir? I know you're in this. Both the voice actors that helped, both the voice actors that helped produce this as well, that like started, are the main like thing behind this. Um, there he is. Both of them are in this as well as different characters. So Ray Chase and Robbie Damon are also in this. So, as well as a bunch of other big names. I can't escape Alejandro. I can't escape Sayu ever. Let's see. Tony was the tool chest, right? I think he's the tool, like the toolbox. Um, the person who voices Sonic and Datara is playing the toolbox, which is funny. But no, there is a very large cast here. Toolbox. Exactly. Exactly. There's some big like whatchamacallit personalities too. There's some big like social media personalities too. But anyway, let me actually get started on this instead of talking about other things. Okay, so we wanted to keep her outfit relatively the same. I might make a couple of changes to her outfit. I don't know what changes I want to make to her outfit. Because maybe her pants, I might change her shorts. Because while I love her having her little short moment, I think this would not be like cozy. Lol. No, they're not problematic ones that I know of. But I am trying to figure out how I want to do this outfit in a cozy sense. Like, maybe I do need a fourth outfit for her. I feel like I'm definitely gonna keep her jacket, and we can get started on her hair and stuff, because her hair is gonna be this kind of style for it. So instead, so we're still gonna do like the pigtail shape. Let me kind of get that pigtail. That's not what I wanted. Just kind of get that pigtail shape going, and then I can fill it in with the eel braids. I'm gonna do kind of. I like her jacket. Her jacket's staying. I'm just thinking about changing the inside of her outfit. Again, mostly her shorts. I think if I change her shorts, I'm gonna make them more like almost pajama short-esque rather than being like jean shorts. And I love her choker. Her choker has to stay because Imani, her girlfriend here, has a similar looking choker. Let me open Imani real quick. If you look at, let me open up Imani. If you look at Imani, she's got the heart choker as well as the little heart piece right here. They both have heart chokers. We're gonna keep him a little bit closer, I think. So I also want to do the one braid right here. So the one eel right here. And then same on this side. I want to do one on this side too. It's just an eel. Yeah, I want to pull these in just a little bit more, I think. But no, I think I'm gonna keep her choker, and I like how spiky it looks. I like the slight sense of like danger that we get from her look, because she is supposed to be an electric eel. Like that. There we go. And then I want her to have right here, I want her to have little baby eels, I think. Here, I think. Eels. The only thing is, I am trying to think of how to do, how I want to do the baby hairs. We could do... So, we could do scales. I know her, I gotta draw her antenna. Gotta draw her antenna. There's her antenna. Her little sluggy ears, and then do her little... Oh. And do her little... Might move this over a little bit. There we go. So same thing over on this side where I do the little other antenna. And then I'll move this over just a little bit. So we can actually see that. And then, do I want to do little scales for her little baby hairs? Like... little patches of scales, maybe? drew those scales though. I will draw like some separated scales too though. Like some slightly separated scales. And then do the same on this side with the scales. I like the idea of the scales a lot, actually. Maybe not that scale in particular, but... And then... gonna round out the other end of these. Yeah. I think I like her with the scales. It makes her look... I feel like it pulls the look together a little bit more for her. I've been afraid to add scales because, like, the rest of the slugs aren't gonna have scales. Except for maybe except for maybe fish. Because the other ones are not, the other ones are just slug and moth combinations. They aren't anything else, and slugs are, like, really smooth. SeaSlugs are really smooth. And so are moths, for the most part. I know that moths, if I'm not mistaken, also kind of have, like... Some species of them have, like, almost a scaly kind of thing going for them, but... Or that could be butterflies. But eel is supposed to be a kinda a special case. Eel's character is not 100% slug moth. Only one of her parents is a slug moth in the lore, and her other parent is an eel person. So there we go. Okay, we're gonna erase a little bit of the end of her, there we go. Now we're gonna go into the eels, make them eat actual eels. There we go. of them in the back too, I think. Put a couple of them in the back. There we go. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Baby's stuck going crazy over some Bluey. Baby Slug really likes Bluey, if you couldn't tell. Baby Slug is obsessed with Bluey. Yes. Okay, there we go. Mistake is not all it takes, but once it comes crumbling down, you have to ignore them, the echoing voices, that cackling curse. As you toil away, cover your ears and focus on boxes and lines. And the shadowy figures, they're nothing but shadows, like ink on a page, they have nothing to say. Yeah, I really like Bluey. Like, I personally, like, actually enjoy Bluey. Even before Baby Slug was, like... I definitely watched it a lot more when Baby Slug got here. But before Baby Slug was even, like, a concept, I watched it with my nieces. And I love the show. I absolutely love Bluey. I love the messages that it talks about. I love that it talks about certain things that are very like adult concepts, and they take them and they try break them down in a way that a child would be able to understand. The baby race episode, when Baby Slug did get here, made me cry. And watching onesies and seeing how they explain like in infertility on a level that is like meant for children, and how beautifully they like go over these topics is why I like it so much. We are definitely a Bluey household, and we will forever be a Bluey household, because it is probably one of the only, like, in quotes, Disney media, because since Disney now has kind of their finger on it overseas, like over here, it's the only media that, like, Baby Slug will really consume. From, like, Disney properties. I'm putting Disney in quotes here because it's technically a BBC property, but, you know. in the U.S., the distributor for it is Disney, because we don't have BBC over here, unless you pay for the streaming service. Okay. Clean up the lines just a little bit so I know where I'm going when I start to do the actual line work. Oh, I needed that. It's right here, and then it's right here. Well, thank you. Okay. I think I like that. Oh, I can't wait to draw. Well, thank you. I'm glad. I've missed having people in my streams. Like, I really have. When I first, speaking of which, I just remembered my stream anniversary is coming up soon. I gotta figure out what to do for it. But, when I first started streaming, I had built up, like, a really nice community. And, yeah, my stream anniversary is actually during Art Fight, so I wanna have to figure out what to do. I'm probably gonna stream the entire week of my anniversary, because my, stream anniversary is on a Monday, so, but I had built, like, a pretty decent, at least decent for me, community. I was almost at the point of being able to apply for affiliate, because I actually had regular, like, people in my streams. And when my computer blew up and I had to go on hiatus, they all disappeared. That community disappeared. I have not seen them since I've been back. I was on hiatus for almost 2 years, and then I was very irregularly streaming, because of Baby Slug. But now I am happy that I am building up, like, more of a community again. Even if it's just small right now. Hopefully we can get to affiliate someday. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm at 1.3 viewership right now, so. But yeah, no, I haven't seen any of those faces since. So it's nice. Blame Dr. No, I blame my my stupidity when it comes to electronics. And the care for electronics. I have a tendency to. I have a feeling this song is going to be. Oh, we just listened to it. Okay, never mind. And that part of the video might get what you would call it, muted. So if you go back into the VOD, the part of this whole part of the conversation might be muted because of that song. That's gonna be great. Oh, this part's also gonna be muted. That's okay. This is what popped up on my list. It's fine. Let's see here. How did I draw her lashes? Okay. I like the dual lashes for her on top. This song's definitely gonna get it muted. I know it is. Does anybody know, potentially where this song is from? By chance? Yes! Kill la Kill's in my top 10 anime. It is in my top 10. I remember I did not at first want to give Kill la Kill a shot because of the art style. I was one of those people. I did not like the art style at first for Kill la Kill at all, and I refused to watch it because of that. And I finally sat down a couple of years after it released and was like, I've heard so much about this anime. This seems really popular. Like, we're gonna see if it's worth the hype. A lot of people had a crush on Nonon. A lot of people had a crush on Nonon. Um, I personal. We're not talking about who I had a crush on in that series. We're not. We're not doing it. Um, I did also have a big thing for Gamagori and Mako. No, it wasn't the blue hair tea. No. Would you like to know? Would you like to know? I feel like you've been in my streams long enough. You should know. They're not human. They're not human. My crush of the series is not human. I feel like this is too far up. I need to pull her braids down a little bit. Yes. Yes. Hello. But no, yeah, this is in my top 10. I didn't give it a shot at first, and then I finally gave it a try. I finally decided to give this anime a try, and I was not disappointed. Um, and it immediately got launched to my like top 10. It's one of the few anime I've given a 10 out of 10 rating to on my anime list. Yeah, I love the themes behind it. I love it. There obviously there are like some normal anime questionable scenes in it, but like I like my plot with plot. Um Type of anime. Oh, I only use Mal to keep track of what I've watched, and I'm very inconsistent with it. Oh, well. I'm sorry that it finally got knocked out of the number one spot. It had its run, okay? It had its big, massive, decade-old run, okay? I love Fullmetal Alchemist. I love it as well. Fullmetal Alchemist is really good too. Fullmetal Alchemist is what I recommend to I recommend Fullmetal Alchemist to a lot of people who are like just getting started with anime but want to branch out a little bit more. Just because of how well written it is. How well written all the characters are in it. Like, it's just, it's such a good series. Yeah. But, like, at the same time, it does deserve its place. Like, it had that #1 spot for a reason. Like, it could have very easily been knocked out by a couple of other anime if people had, you know, watched it enough. But, like, Fullmetal Alchemist was one of those anime that was accessible to a very large crowd of people. It was on Toonami for a very, very long time, Toonami/Adult Swim. It was on there for a very, very long time. It replayed almost probably as much as Inuyasha did. Like, so there's a lot of people who had access to it and could watch it and could rate it, unlike other anime. Oh, yes. Oh, I know what you meant. Um, I am, in all honesty, I'm glad that something finally got popular enough to dethrone it. Um, and that people are branching out and looking at other anime, like another anime series because of it. You know? Um, Granted, a lot of people also shit on it was free run. It was free run. A lot of people shit on the new #1 free run because of how slow paced it is. Um, because of just how like big and dynamic a lot of the new like the newer generation of anime is. It is very pretty. The theme it is a very slow start. Like it is very much like a slice of life fantasy. Um yes. It is very much a slice of life fantasy. Like it has that slice of life pacing to it. And that's what a lot of people kind of rag on it about is the fact that it has that really slow paced um methodical kind of writing about it. But this day and age gets a power doesn't look like yeah, yeah, yeah. That's how it is for a lot of people. A lot of people like are like so used to like your battle shonen now because battle shonen is and always has been a very 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 popular genre of anime. It probably will be for a very long time to come. Like, but I'm glad that something different, something that isn't like your typical norm, kind of popped out on the scene. There's a couple other. I am kind of a little miffed that it didn't win a lot of awards this year, because I feel like it should have in the lovely Crunchyroll Anime Awards. Don't get me wrong, I love Solo Leveling. Solo Leveling is a very, very good anime. But I feel like with some of the other Slug Awards, oh god. I don't even know what I would do for that, in all honesty. I feel like oh, I could figure it out. I have so many projects that people are like giving me suggestions for when it comes to the slugs. Let's get all of the slug faces on there. This is gonna be so many little tiny baby slugs. Slugs? Snails. Snails? They're slugs and snails now, let's go. They're no longer eels. They are slugs and snails now. I also just realized how difficult this girly would be to make into a VTuber model now. We're gonna give her her choker. I'm gonna keep her lightning bolt accessories because she's supposed to be an electric eel. I like keeping the lightning bolts to insinuate that she is an electric eel. Where am I gonna put the Where am I gonna put her lightning bolts? Where am I gonna put her lightning bolts? Oh no. I didn't think this part through when I was drawing her little things. Let's put it here. That works. There we go. Okay, how do I want to do her outfit? Because again, I know I'm keeping her jacket. I'm keeping her big old hoodie. Like the Pokemon awards, but you know, it's not. that'd be, I don't know. I can see that being a fun concept to try. Her heart's up here on her choker. Her heart is meant to hold on to the big old circle. And then yes. Okay, and I think I'm going to, surprisingly enough, I'm going to make her spike's a little smaller. Her spikes are not going to be as big on her choker. I made them gigantic before. And thinking about it, having this gigantic bit all around, because that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be all around her choker. I don't think I vibe with that anymore. I like the smaller ones. I also had somebody draw, a friend of mine draw eel during. I'm changing the song. Yes. They drew eel for Art Fight last year, and they drew them slightly smaller, but still like large. And I was like, oh, okay, that looks better than these big old danger spikes. So. You know what I should probably do? I should probably do, like, a human reference for them too. A human ref sheet. Yes, Spider Dance. She is supposed to have a small chest. I like her little pear body. Now, something that I did with Slug 2.0 that I think I might do for Eel as well. I love Eel's colors. I might soften them a couple of the colors a little bit, and kind of rework where the colors are positioned on her. And I love her tube top, but this is a comfy outfit. We're giving her a tank top. It is not comfy to pull up a tube top every, like, 20 god dang seconds. So we're gonna give her pretty drastic V, I think. Still, we're gonna give her a pretty dramatic V on her, to kind of keep that little bit of, like, sexy rocker girl going on, but also kind of there we go. We're gonna keep the fishnet, and I might actually give her fishnet tights instead of giving her striped tights. I love the fishnet on her. We're keeping the fishnet. The fishnet top was just a little bit further than the little crop top. Little, almost like sports bra, I guess, situation I have going on here. Actually. Might be where I keep the band, actually. Nah. fan's gonna go down here. We love a fishnet top here. I'm gonna see. Lol. You know what? I didn't actually think about that before. The fact that I'm sticking fishnet on her and she's like a fish themed character. Like an ocean themed character. Oh, oops. I'm about to be a little bit closer. Boop, boop, boop. We're gonna do this whole action here. Oh, we're supposed to go all the way up. Okay, time for big ol' fluffer jacket. Tanky. I have been told to hydrate. I have been handed water. It was a slug partner that told me to hydrate. But deliberately handed me a cup of water. I may not have the redeem yet, but the redeem has been completed. Yes. Good star works too. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to open you back up. Oh my god. I meant to open this back up, please. Yes, the screaming is from me. I'm sorry, Bizarre. That would be Baby Slug screaming at Bluey on the TV screen. I'm sorry. I mean, it worked with the it works with the song a little bit. But no, it's not the song. It is a Baby Slug. lovely, lovely jacket. Make it even puffier. Let's make it even puffier. Fluffy jacket, fluffy jacket. We'll do the other side. This part right here. There we go. Now we said we were gonna give her like pajama pants. So we're gonna do pajama shorts. So we're gonna do the little waistband. We're gonna do a little bow tie here. Like they're like a drawstring pajama pants. And then they are still going to be kind of short level. Yeah, Live Train's a good song. A lot of these are just like I play a song and it just goes. So it normally plays stuff that is kind of in the same vein as the song that I played. Though I'm tempted to change it to this playlist because I've heard this playlist so too many times. There we go. I hope that I don't get too many songs on here that are potentially copywritten, but we'll see. I said I was planning on giving her fish. Actually, I kind of want to pull this little maneuver here where I give her fishnets that go a little bit higher than her shorts. There we go, like that. And I never gave her shoes. So I never designed her any shoes. What kind of shoes do I want to give her? I don't know. What did I give Slug for comfy? Did I just give them the same shoes for all of the comfy? I'm gonna have to double check. I could give her bunny slippers. See, bunny slip. Done. Done. I don't even need to. We're also gonna fix the little ankles on the feet. Sea bunny slippers. They're happening. It's happening. We're gonna draw the slipper shape first, and then I will make them sea bunnies. I don't know why I didn't think of this sooner. We're gonna really be able to see these fishnets with that too. Gonna be able to see the fishnets go all the way down the foot. Draw little eyes, little eyes, little eyes, little eyes. We're gonna draw. It's also really funny and very fitting that she's wearing sea bunny slippers too, considering the sea slug or sea bunny that her girlfriend is based off of. I wasn't originally going to redesign every single slug, but it took me forever to design the slugs as it is. Her girlfriend is based off of the actual, like, is based off a variant of, like, the black and white sea bunny. Let me type in SeaSlug first, and I'll type in the variant. I don't remember what the variant is. I have to go look up slug variants. It is. I have their variants listed on their profiles. Give me a second. Let's see here. That's not. Where's Imani? There she is. The Jaruna Funibris. Funibris. It is Jaruna Funibris. Yeah. That is the sea slug that her girlfriend is based off of. So I'll probably do the little sea bunny slippers, like, themed off of her girlfriend. Because I feel like I have made, like, Eel and Imani are inseparable as a couple. So. Which one, Imani? I do too. I love her name. Imani is such a pretty name. Okay. Oh, I love her already. Yeah. Jaruna Funibris. I think we've got. Yeah, they. Oh, I forgot to draw her arms. The rest of her arm, though. Let's give her her arms. Let's give her her arms, and let's also make sure I draw in the little lines for her head too, in between her braids. Her little headlines. Okay. This one too. And there. Something's off about this. I think it is. It's her face shape. It's her face shape. Her face shape is meant to be more angular than rounded. This song's definitely gonna get me copyrighted. We're gonna skip that. Her face is supposed to be more square. Blink on, blink on, also. Blink and gone, it goes tick tock, gone. Oh, when I blink on, all in I'm so crazy now. When I blink on, when I blink on, I used to go blink on. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, blink on. I mean, I did do I did do like chorus and like stuff in high school, but in middle school. And I used to do musical theater a little bit. Don't have like the most professional training ever, but oh, whoops. Didn't mean to make her disappear. She's missing her belly button. She's missing her belly. Thank you. I will be eventually putting out some song covers. I mean, they don't, but I mean, you're right, they don't. It just looks weird without her having a belly button there. Also because I've thought about giving her a, like, a couple of piercings. And I thought a belly button piercing might be a fun one to give her. But we might do just like a little pearl there. Just to like kind of insinuate. Because these, the slugs, so the lore with the slugs, like, extends to also being like... they have contact with the human world, and they are able to, like, kind of change their form so that they can fit in more with the lovely humans. So I imagine that, like, her human form would have, like, a belly button piercing. And, like, a couple of, like, ear piercings and... maybe an eyebrow piercing? Maybe. Ooh, I do like her having a lip piercing though. Or giving her snake bites. Oh, I already have a character who has. Oh, I already have a character who has snake bites though. I already have a character who has this. Maybe spider bite? Hanging in the bathroom at the biggest party of the fall. I could stay right here or disappear and nobody'd even notice at all. Maybe she needs... Yes! There it is. Left me alone. But I'd rather fake pee than stand awkwardly or pretend to check a text on my phone. Thing felt fine when I was half of a pear. And through no fault of mine, there's no other half there. Now I'm just Michael in the bathroom. Michael in the bathroom at a party. Get how long it's been, I'm just Michael in the bathroom. I did that on the wrong frickin' layer. Can't come in, waiting it out till it's time to leave. As I stop playing, babe, I'm just like... Yes, this is Be More Chill. I love bathroom bites. Remember how I mentioned that I don't know if you were here. Yes, I am a theater kid. I did musical theater. Hiding, but he's out there just ignoring all our history. Memories get erased. Yes. Baby Slug hates it now, but I used to sing a lot more to Baby Slug when they were younger. Girl, sing along to Whitney through the door. I wanna dance with somebody and my feelings sink, 'cause it makes me think there's no one to make fun of drunk girls with anymore. Now it's just Michael in the bathroom, Michael in the bathroom at a party. Regret the beers, Michael in the bathroom, Michael in the bathroom at a party. Choke back the tears, I'll wait as long as I need till my face is dry, or I'll just blame it on weight or something in my eye. Michael flying solo, Michael in the bathroom by himself. Hello, baby slug. Yeah. No, 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 no. In this teenage jungle, climb, 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 climb. He has a weapon? What weapon? What weapon? Oh. Nothing anymore. For a different time. No. That stays there, okay? You got the hat. You got the hat? No? Okay. I go in the bathroom at a party. This night, I wish I'd stayed at home in bed watching cable porn. Or wish I'd off myself instead. Wish I was never born. He must be a stoner, runs a PT cruiser. God, he's such a loser. Michael flying solo. Who you think that you know? Michael in the room. Yeah. My favorite musical? That's a hard question. That is a hard question. Um, that is a hard question. Um, no. No. Oh, that's again. Oh, songs wise, I mean, Be More Chill is great. Be More Chill is great. Song wise, Epic. I feel like that's a cop out. I feel like that's a little bit of a cop out. What else do I listen to? Musical wise. Ride the Cyclone. Next to Normal. Next to Normal is one of my favorites. I love the music from that so much. Yes. Hi. Hello, hello, hello. I'm back. Sorry, Baby Slug was being be a little bit rambunctious. So I had to get Baby Slug settled back down again. Let's put that back up. There we go. Ew. Let me think. Musical-wise, music. I had a Hamilton phase. I feel like a lot of musical theater people did. Um, yes, Baby Slug just wanted some snackies. And a TV change. Baby Slug still has a tendency to only listen to me and not Slug Partner, so. Oh, yes, me. My first ever Vocaloid song. Man, now you've got me thinking, Bizarre. You've got me thinking about, like, musicals. I can tell you what musicals I have, bad blood with. I have bad blood with, Guys and Dolls. Even though Guys and Dolls is the only, production I did in school where I was a named role. I have some beef with Guys and Dolls because of my teacher. I will occasionally go back and listen to the music, but I also have beef with it because I cannot unhear Adelaide's Lament. I cannot unhear that from my my castmates' version of it. They did that so well. Like they had, I hope that they are still singing because they had such a beautiful voice. Like a nice like alto mezzo soprano tone. It was so pretty. Um so Obviously, Les Mis has some really good songs in it. Another one that I have some issues listening to though, because one of my fellow castmates slash classmates uh, did a really good rendition of Empty Chairs and Empty Tables, and now I cannot listen to Empty Chairs and Empty Tables without wanting to hear their version of it. Yeah, it's because of director choices that I have bad blood with it. It's not because of the musical necessarily itself. It's just the the production was not handled very well. We had my teacher had a tendency to favor seniors, obviously because like, oh, it's their last show, so give them the lead role, even when there are people who deserve the role more. And I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking about a couple of my classmates who deserved that Nathan role more than that cast member did, and actually knew how to act, and that cast member did not. My teacher that year also was taking care of their mom, who had cancer during the production of the show. So we were very underprepared. She did the auditions late in the too late in the year for us to do a spring musical. And then wasn't there for the show. With us not having enough rehearsal because we had to cancel a couple rehearsal dates because she was taking care of her sick mother. And I think that she needed to prioritize that and teaching her chorus class, over doing a musical, and she didn't. And it left a bad taste in everybody's mouth. It left a bad because we were left with staff members and parents, like parental chaperones, who did not know what they were talking about and thought that their child was like the best actor ever, and how, like, I don't know. We had one of our lesser roles. Luckily, it wasn't one of our major like leads, but we had one of our dancers quit because of we had one of our dancers quit because like the night of the show, because one of the other parents like one of the parents slash chaperones got into her face about how her performance was horrible and like how she shouldn't be on stage anyway. It was bad. It was bad. I was very happy to have a voiced role for once in my life. I was not like a named role, and not just a background role. But I was, it was not great. I'm still very mad that we had somebody who was cast who should not have been cast as one of the leads too, because he was a senior. He did not know how to act on stage. He ha ha ha. Yeah, yeah, a lot of drama, ha ha. A lot of drama in drama club. Um the one person I'm referring to did not know how to face the audience. Sadly, I cannot do. I probably could, but it would take a lot for me to do a stage production again, and me be on the stage. I don't think I would be able to be a lead now, unless I do it from home and be all the leads that I want to be. Just because I think the strain would be too much um, on stage. Oh, hey, my friend's music popped up. Cool. Well, yes, let's be the trees. Oh, this is making me want to listen. I don't know if it'll get my stuff taken down though if I listen to musical music. Listens to the entire Hamilton soundtrack on stream. I might switch the playlist after my friend's song here is done though. My acquaintance. I should say acquaintance. It's more my partner's friend slash coworker. I'm gonna type this in. This is who this is by. This is I'm throwing in a little promo for said friend. There we go. They do a lot of Vocaloid their own songs. And also some instrumental covers. But yeah, Biko Dice. My favorite song of theirs is still their debut song, Headspace. So if you go to look them up, actually I might play it. I might play Headspace here in a second. After this one's over. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go listen to Headspace. That one was Bloom. This one was Bloom. This one is Headspace. And another friend of mine designed the art that is, and the design for their version of Miku. Because their Miku is bird themed. All of their Vocaloid variants are bird themed. So it's dark and lonely. Oh, am I gonna give her her chains back? I think I might. Do we want to give her her body chains? Do we like the body chains on Eel before I get too into this? Because I'm gonna have to draw the body chains. Just as a reference, this is the body chains right here. Okay, I I might go ahead and do maybe just the chains around the chest area, and maybe not do the chain around the tummy. I think I have a chain brush, I just don't necessarily like the way that it looks. I have the chain brush that comes with, like the 2 chain brushes that come with, Clip Studio. So like, but I don't like, I think I would like this one better. Like, I have chain brushes, I just don't like them. I'm still kind of learning the program when it comes to how to like change it. So, and that's another thing too. What Topi brought up is like, this is supposed to be her cozy outfit. Do I want the chains in her cozy outfit? Like, are they comfy? And I think maybe for her they would be. I think she might be comfortable in them. What I could also do is I could do like just one chain kind of hang off, like do a couple chains maybe hanging off the loop. I don't like this chain texture. Do I have a different chain texture? I have the bead chain texture. Is that gonna work? Oh, I guess I could use that one. I don't mind that brush. How did I draw her chain before? Okay, it goes straight down and then it branches off from a point right here, and then it goes straight down again, and then it branches off from a point right there. That's better. I would have to change the inside color to like the gold that I normally use for her. And then we can go ahead and we can kind of pull down. This side. And then pull her other side over on this side. I'll just draw the individual chains. I have a specific way I like her chains to look, and I think I'm just gonna draw them. So her chain is supposed to be like almost like this chain here, but in between parts of this are beads, and you wouldn't be able to bead a chain like this. This chain here is pretty much what I'm going for, but again, it's supposed to have like this circle here. So I think I am gonna do a small chain for her, though. I think I'm gonna do a small chain. Maybe just hang off of it. Okay, I want musical musics. I want like I want a playlist for musical theater. We're gonna start with Dear Evan Hansen. Okay, fine. I love the musical. I love the music from this musical. I don't like what the musical story is. Before I even turn the key, before I make the mistake, before I leave with the worst of me, still, oh, will you slip away? Nothing to share. No, I got nothing to say. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. So, that was Slug Partner. One of my viewers said bless you. I know you're not feeling well. I still said bless you. Tapping on the glass, waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. Waving through a window. Anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? Stars in our eyes. We start believing that we belong, but every sun doesn't rise. No one tells you when you went wrong. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun. Yeah, the songs are so good, but looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? Cause I tapping on the glass. My first exposure to the musical, like story wise, though, was the movie. And from what I have been told, the movie ending is different than the musical ending, and apparently, like, he is so bad in the musical. Sure, you can make a sound. But this song is such a good song. Or even make a sound when you're falling in the forest. There's nobody around. Do you ever really crash or even make a sound? Forest, and there's nobody around. Do you ever really crash or even make a sound? Even make a sound, will I even make a sound? Never make a sound, will I ever make a sound? On the outside, always looking in. Will I ever be more than I've always been? Cause I'm tapping on the glass window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I sit to appear while I'm watching people pass through window. Anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? Waving, waving. Oh. What happened to my pressure sense? Whoa. What happened to my pressure sensitivity? Thank you. I had this on a 4. Why did that? Okay, there we go. Weird. I love how this gave me. So, you can tell what musicals I listen to based on this YouTube mix because the first 2 songs are Dear Evan Hansen. the next like 5 songs are Hamilton, and then it's another Dear Evan Hansen song, and then it's and then it finally gets to Heathers. Which, fun fact, um, I love the music from Heathers. I have never seen the musical. I've never watched the movie. I've never seen the musical. That was me for the longest time with Hamilton too. I had heard like the music from Hamilton, but I had never watched the musical. There's a bunch of musicals in here that I have never watched the musical. I've only listened to the music from it. Which I guess listening to the musical for some of these is almost the same as watching it. Some of them have such good storytelling in their music that you don't like. Yeah. See, I didn't even know the general lore for this musical until I watched it. I don't know. Talks. Drugs. Actually, if you listen to the songs carefully, um, for this musical, you can actually get the undertones of the theming, especially with this song, Sincerely Me. You can really kind of get the air of the musical from this. Yeah. Especially if you know the connotations, like you can listen to certain parts of the song, like the "you're getting better, you'll be okay" kind of like tones is definitely talking about somebody who is like on the verge of offing themselves, unaliving themselves. And you like they paint it in a way where like in the music where you definitely like question it throughout the musical whether his intentions are like good intentions or if they're like manipulative, wrong, horrible intentions like they actually are. I like that about Dear Evan Hansen. Um is that you don't right off the bat know that this is like that this guy is doing all these horrible things. And I mean, he kind of does it on accident. Doesn't excuse it, but oh, Olivia Schuyler. A toast to the groom. Yeah, the story is really bad for Dear Evan Hansen, but the songs are great. Who's always by your side to your union, and the hope that you provide. May you always be satisfied. Rewind. My thing's flipping out right now. I just might. Remember that night I just might. I remember that night, I just might regret that night for the rest of my days. I remember that soldier boys tripping over themselves, doing our praise. Remember that dream like candlelight, like a dream that I can't quite place. But Alexander, I'll never forget the first time I saw your face. I have never been the same. Gin eyes in a hunger pain frame. When you said hi, I forgot my dang name. Set my heart aflame. On a flame, this is not a game. As a woman who has never been satisfied, I don't know what you mean. You forget yourself like me. I'm never satisfied. It's not right. I've never been satisfied. My name is Angelica Schuyler. Where's your family from? Important, there's a million things I haven't done. Just you wait, just you wait. So, really like to imagine with someone in top of a sketch. Freedom is, the light is the key in the kite. You see it, right? That's 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. It's a bit of a dance, a bit of a posture, a bit of a stance. Flirt, but I don't really have a chance. Use the dance. And this is back by the seat of his pants. Handsome boy, does he know it? Peach fuzz, and he can't even grow it. He'll be right at his place and he turns his face, and she is. And I know she is. And her eyes are just. And I realize 3 fundamental truths at the exact same time. Who's taking me into life? Number 1, which my only job is to marry, which I has no son, so I'm the one who has the social climb for one. I'm the oldest and the wittiest, and the gossip in New York City is, and city is, but Alexander is penniless. That doesn't mean I love him any less. He's after me because I'm a Skylar's sister. That love is a status side. Never be naive to set that aside. Baby, that is why. Introduce him to the liaison. Now that's his bride. I know that he was right. You will never be satisfied.
Thank you for all your service.
If it takes fighting a war for us to meet, it will have been worth it.
I'll leave you to it.
I know my sister like I know my own mind. You will never find anyone as trusting or as kind. And that I love him, she'd be silently resigned. He'd be mine. Say I'm fine, she'd be lying. 9 it's Alexander's eyes. Fantasize what might have been if I hadn't stopped so quickly. So you realize as his wife, at least I keep his eyes in my light. To the bride, from your sister, who is all love that you provide, may you always be satisfied, and I know be as his bride, and I know be satisfied. I'll never be satisfied. Oh no, my sister, like I know my own mind. You will never find as trusting or as kind. Never tell her that I love him. She'd be silently resigned. He'd be mine. Say I'm fine, she'd be lying. It's Alexander's eyes. Yes, you have a nice day too, Bizarre. I'm probably gonna finish up the line work and then head off anyway. So or get kind of somewhat close to finishing the artwork. Eraser. P. Mr. Terry, Mr. Burr, about good old General Mercer. No. Named after him. Secure. And all he had to do was die. A lot less work, you ought to give it a try. Get your debt plan through. Only have to listen to you. Talk less. Smile more. Whatever it takes to get my plan on the Congress floor. I was in deficit. Well, hate the sin, love the sinner. Things are happening over dinner. Two ends and an immigrant walk into a room diametrically opposed foes. Never easily goes to pros. Whatever he wants. Capital. Where's the pièce de resistance? No one else was in the room where it happened. The room where it happened. The room where it happened. No one else was in the room where it happened. The room where it happened. The room where it happened. No one really knows how the game is played. The art of the trade, how the sausage gets made. We just assume that it happens. But no one else was in the room where it happens.
Alexander was on Washington's doorstep one day and expressed his Alexander said,
Me to join the fray.
I approached Madison and said, I know you're hating, but let's hear what he has to say. Well, I arranged the meeting.
Ireland's the venue of the seating. Else was in the room where it happened. The room where it happened. The room where it happened. No one else was in the room where it happened. The room where it happened. The room where it happened. Really knows how the heart gets to yes. And it never came to trust. Just assume that it happens. No one else was in the room where it happens. Settled by committee. Just going to put the capital. It isn't pretty. Bye. In other words. Oh, whoa. Closer to home.
Actually, I will. Well, I propose the Thomas. And you'll provide him his vote. Well, we'll see how it goes. Let's go. No. What else was in the room?
Where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. No one else was in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. In God we trust, but we never really know what got discussed. Boom, when it happened.
No one else is in the room where it happened.
Sitting on the river.
Did Washington know about the dinner? Was there presidential pressure to deliver?
Did you know even then it doesn't matter where you put the U.S. capital? 'Cause we'll have the banks in the same spot. You got it in the game. And I want
What I got. Got skin in the game, you stay in the game. You don't really realize you play in the game. You get love for it, you get hate for it, you get nothing if you just wait for it. Forgive me, I want to build something that's gonna outlive me. What do you want, Burr? If you stand for nothing, Burr, what do you fall for? I wanna be in the room where it happens, the room where it happens. I wanna be in the room where it happens, the room where it happens. Let's see how this is looking so far. Okay. Oh. Oh, whoops. The compromise, hold the doors and close your eyes. but we dream in the dark for the most part. What happens? I'm still very upset that they are deciding now is the time that they are going to tour with some of the original cast. Doors and close your eyes. Wanna lead us to save the day. Dream of a brand new start, but we dream in the dark for the most part. Alexander Hamilton. The war went back to New York. This law. Man is non-stop.
Gentlemen of the jury, I'm curious, bear with me. Are you aware that we're making history? This is the first
Okay, I need
trial of our brand new nation,
this.
the liberty behind the liberation.
Whoa.
Out with my assistant counsel.
Counsel Hamilton, sit down. My client, Lemmy Weeks, is innocent. Call your first witness. That's all you had to say.
One more thing.
Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Assume you're the smartest in the room. What do? Running out of time. Why are you like running out of time? Like you're running out of time. Like
Corruption's such an old song that we can sing along in harmony. And nowhere is it stronger than in Albany. This colony's economy is increasingly stalling and honestly.
Hey, I know where Albany is at. People are always confused as to why Albany is the capital of New York. Well, listen to this musical and you'll figure out why it's the capital of New York. Say what you believe. I don't know why I wasn't doing this method earlier.
Can we confirm, sir? Is this a legal matter? Yes, and it's important to me. What do you need? Burr, you're a better lawyer than me. Okay. I know I talk too much. I'm abrasive. You're incredible in court. Succinct, persuasive. My client needs a strong defense. You're the solution. Who's your client? The new U.S. Constitution?
No.
Hear me out.
No way.
A series of essays anonymously published defending the document to the public.
No one will read it.
I disagree.
And if it fails,
Burr, that's why we need it.
the Constitution's a mess.
So it needs amendments.
It's full of contradictions.
So is independence. We have to start somewhere.
No. No way.
You're making a mistake.
Good night.
Hey, what are you waiting for? What do you stall for?
What?
We won the war.
What
What was
did
it
it
all
all for?
Do you support this Constitution?
Of course.
Then defend it.
And what if you're backing the wrong horse?
Burr, you studied and you fought and you killed for the notion of a nation you now get to build. For once in your life, take a stand with pride. I don't understand how you stand to the side.
I'll keep all my plans close to my
Chest.
I am sailing off to London. I am accompanied by someone who always pays. I have found a wealthy husband who will keep me in comfort for all my days. He is not a lot of fun, but there's no one that should return a praise. My heart is
Tender.
don't forget
Look at where you started.
the fact that
What
you're
a life of a miracle.
staying
I have enough. Passion of your time, grant you peace of mind. Will that be enough?
Alexander joins forces with James Madison and John Jay to write a series of essays
All the
defending the United
essays.
States Constitution entitled the Federalist Papers. The plan was to write a total of 25 essays, the work divided evenly among the three men. In the end, they wrote 85 essays in the span of 6 months. John Jay got sick after writing 5. James Madison wrote 29. Hamilton wrote the other 51.
Why are you writing like you're running out of time? Right day and night like you're running out of time. Every day you writing like you're running out of time. Like you're running out of time. Like you're running out of time. How are you writing? How do you write? Every day you survive. How do you write? Every second you're alive. Every second you're alive. Every second you're alive. Asking me to lead
I'm doing the
best I can.
to get the people that
I need.
I'm
I
asking
be my right hand man.
I know it's a lot to ask or stay behind the world, you know. Sir, do you want me to run the Treasury or State Department? Treasury. Let's go.
Center.
I have to leave.
Alexander.
Look around.
Look around. How lucky we are to be alive right now.
They are asking me to leave.
Look around. Isn't this
Enough.
enough?
Satisfied. Never be satisfied. Satisfied. 3,000 in you. Yes, it's all you.
Throwing away
My shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hamilton. I'm not throwing away my shot. Woohoo! Is it still Hamilton? I'm gonna skip to the not Hamilton. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna skip to this one. I'm gonna skip to a non-Hamilton song for a moment. I was hoping that this list would be a little bit more of a blend, but it's not. Because it's based off of my preferences, and these are the only ones I listen to regularly.
The demon queen of high school has decreed it. She says Monday 8 a.m. I will be deleted. They'll hunt me down in study hall, stuff and mount me on the wall. 30 hours to live, how shall I spend them? I don't have to stay and die like cattle. I could change my name and ride up to Seattle. But I don't own a motorbike. Wait, here's an option that I like. Spend these 30 hours getting free. I need it hard. I'm a dead girl walking. I'm in your yard. I'm a dead girl walking. Before they punch my clock, I'm snapping off your window lock. Got no time to knock. I'm a dead girl walking.
Veronica, what are you doing in my room?
Sorry, but I really had to wake you. See, I just
It's still funny to think that this song is in the junior version of this musical.
got to go for my last meal.
The fact that there is a junior version of this musical makes me laugh.
Come on, tonight I'm yours. I'm your dead girl walking. Get on all fours, kiss this dead girl walking. Let's go, you know the drill. I'm hot and pissed and on the pill.
Oh,
Bow down to the will. I'm a
shoot.
dead girl walking. And you know, it's 'cause you're beautiful. You say you're numb inside, but I can't
Ow!
Girl walking. I remember why I used a curve now, because there's going to be a curve in the fishnet slightly because of them being formed around a leg.
Are we gonna have a problem? You got a
The bone to pick.
You've come so
So far, right now, are you pulling on my
dick? I'd normally slap
knock your face off, and everyone here can watch.
and everyone here could watch. But I'm feeling nice. Here's some advice. Listen up, biatch.
Credit card. In the nose. What's that? Welcome to my candy store. I'm not a loser anymore. Welcome to my candy store.
Not your friend, I can tell in the end. If she had your shot, she would leave you to rot. Of course, if you don't care, fine, you'll braid her hair. Maybe Sesame Street is on. Or forget that creep and get it right. Let's go tear up someone's heart. Honey, what you waiting for?
Welcome to my candy store.
You just gotta
You are not anymore. Welcome to my candy store.
You can join the team, or you can bitch and moan. You can live the dream, or you can die alone. You can fly with the eagles, or if you prefer, keep on testing me and
end up like her.
Veronica, look! Ram invited me to his homecoming party. This proves he's been thinking about me. Color me stoked. I'm so happy.
What you waiting for?
Shut up, Heather! Step
Welcome
into
to my candy store. My candy store, it's my candy store, it's my candy.
It's my candy store, it's my candy. It's my candy store,
It's my candy store. To my candy store, it's my candy store, it's my candy. Whoop. Womp, 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 womp.
I stick with real things, usually facts and figures. When information's in its place, I minimize the guessing game. I don't like guessing games or when I feel things before I know the feeling. How am I supposed to operate if I'm just tossed around by fate? Like on an unexpected date with a stranger whom I talk too fast, or ask me questions about myself before I've decided that he can ask me questions about myself. He might sit too close, or call the waiter by his first name, or eat Oreos, but eat the cookie before the cream. But what scares me the most, what scares me the most, is what if when he sees me, what if he doesn't like it, what if he runs the other way? I can't hide from it. What if he doesn't like it, what if he runs the other way? I can't hide from it. What if he doesn't like it, what if he runs the other way? I can't hide from it. What if he doesn't like it, what if he runs the other way? I can't hide from it. What if he doesn't like it, what if he runs the other way? I can't hide from it. What if he doesn't like it, what if he runs the other way? I can't hide from it. What if he doesn't like it, what if he runs the other way? I can't hide from it. What if he doesn't like it, what if he runs the other way? I can't hide from it. What if he doesn't like it, what if he runs the other way? I can't hide from it. What if he doesn't like it, what if he runs the other way? I can't hide from it. What if he doesn't like it, what if he runs the other way? I can't hide from it. What if he doesn't like it, what if he runs the other way? I can't hide from it. What if he doesn't like it, what if he runs the other way? I can't hide from it. What if he doesn't like it, what if he runs the other way? I can't hide
almost done. And after we are done, we'll go ahead and we will we'll do our random Pokemon, and then we will go ahead and raid out. No, I don't want to cut the entire layer. No, please, no. There we go. There we go. There is the line work done. I will probably work on the colors off of stream, and kind of get them figured out. But I like her in the comfy shorts better than I liked her in the other shorts. But there she is, and we will go ahead and open Pokemon from memory. I think it's just in here, right? No, it's in here. No. Okay, it wasn't that folder. Okay. Pokemon from memory. Let me save this first before I do that, actually. Let me remember to save this into the right folder. Yield 2.0. Okay, and then we will go ahead and close out. Don't save changes. I don't need to save these references because I did her hair and I can find the other reference again. Let me real quickly go to the bathroom and then we'll do our random Pokemon end game.
He thought you were awesome.
He thought I was awesome. My brother?
Definitely.
How?
Well, he said, there's nothing like your smile, sort of subtle and perfect and real. He said, you never knew how wonderful that smile could make someone feel. And he knew whenever you get bored, you scribble stars on the cuffs of your jeans. And he noticed that you still fill out the quizzes that they put in those teen magazines. But he kept it all inside his head. What he saw, he left unsaid. And though he wanted to, he couldn't talk to you. He couldn't find a way. But he would always say, if I could tell her everything I see. If I could tell her how she's everything to me. But we're
Okay. Hello, hello, hello. End of stream game time. Let's go get our... Let's go get our random Pokemon generator. Random Pokemon generator. We are going to do 2 today. I don't want to do too many of them today. Oh. Well, that one's gonna be somewhat easy for me, considering I've been... Do I do both of these? I got Shellos and Kakuna. We'll do Kakuna first, and then I can do Shellos. Okay, Topi. Lol. Well, I'll be drawing the little Pokemons, so before we end stream. Kakuna's real easy. I actually already have the color for Kakuna. Kakuna is this shape. It's like this. And then Kakuna eyeballs. There, Kakuna. Kakuna. Done. It's a good thing I decided to do more than one, because that would have been a real quick end of stream game if I had gotten Kakuna. Just Kakuna. Okay. Shellos time. I'm drawing both of them. So I need like the bluey greeny tone of the top of the Shellos. It is baby. Prize for judgment. I guess I've already won that. None is worth the aggravation. It's ancient history, been there, done that. Think you can, easier than heaven to you, trying to keep it hidden. You can see right through you. He's got the little fins. No chance, no way, I won't say it, no, no. Sorry, I deny it, I won't say I'm in love. There was... This is bad happenings. Chilling in your streams and hear you sing. Oh, well, Topi. It just so happens that I will be live again tomorrow as well. And maybe we can do a viewer decided art stream. And I'll let you pick what we draw tomorrow for your birthday. I appreciate you being in my streams. And I'm glad that I can, brighten up your day and give good vibes and make things even just a little bit better. Yes, we will be watching more of that on Tuesday. We will be watching more of that on Tuesday. We'll be watching episode 2. Shellos. I'm missing something from Shellos. I know I am. Let's do
Grew up in the French court, we live bonjour, life was a chore, so she said, say. 1522 came straight to the UK, all the British dudes learned epic faith. I wanna dance and sing, politics, not my thing.
I know there's green in this Shellos' design, and I don't.
Try and get ahead.
It's making me mad that I'm not remembering where it's at.
Obviously kept messaging me like every
Do they have little
day.
wingies?
Better than he sent me a letter, and who am I kidding? I was pret a manger.
I think it is a.
A reply.
I think it is a like this, though.
You're a nice guy. I'll think about it maybe.
Yeah.
XO baby. Here we go. You sent him kisses. I didn't know I would move in with his
The misses.
Like, what was I meant to do?
Sorry, not sorry about what I said. I just wanna have some fun. Don't worry, don't lose your head. Wanna hurt anyone? And oh well, say oh well.
Or go to hell. I'm sorry, not sorry about what I said. Don't lose your
Go ahead.
Three in the bed and the little one said, if you wanna be with, make up your mind. Her or me, chum, don't wanna be some girl in a threesome. Are you blind? Don't be bitter, 'cause I'm fitter. Why hasn't it hit her? He doesn't wanna bang you. Somebody hang you. Here we go. Comic went viral. I didn't really mean it, but rumors spiral. Well, and way to make the country hate you. Mate, what was I meant to do?
Ew. Did that just stop it in the middle of the song? Oh, you are a stinker. Okay. Is there white in the underbelly? No. I think this is it. And then the pink one is a little pink blobby. So we're just gonna draw kind of in the background here. This is not the right pink, though. I need a lot lighter of a pink. Sorry, not sorry about what I said. I just wanna have. I remember I started a Gen 4 water only. Oh. That's sad that you never got to finish it, but I imagine Shellos/Gastrodon was a part of that team if you did water only for Gen 4. It's funny because Gen 4 I feel like has like a pretty decent amount of water types, and then Gen 5 has like almost nothing. I think it's funny how they did that. Yes. Yes. Why is this not working? It's okay. Candy Store's gonna come up again, and I don't really want to listen to Candy Store again. So we're gonna go here. Since that song doesn't want to play anymore. Sorry, not sorry about what I said. I'm just trying to have some fun. And then this version of Shellos has the little beans on its head. The little beans. They don't exactly look like that, but... And it's also got the lippies. And the... Yeah. This isn't exactly right, and I know it's not, but this is... Friendship, because the totally original copy that I had stopped working, and I definitely wasn't hearing it. You know what? We've all used an emulator once or twice before. It's okay. You know, I think I would have been able to do Gastrodon much better than Shellos because I literally just built like a replica of the heads in Minecraft. I know they got silly goober eyes. There we go. There's our Shellos. Shellos. Yeah, we're gonna make them smaller. They're a little large too. I think I've been getting larger and larger with the pictures. Oh yeah, I didn't get to show you what we've done when you were the ones that we have done since you were sick. We've done these guys. We got Roserade, Rabombi. Yes, the original regional variant. I think it was. Did they start doing like gender variants? Is that like was that Gen 4? They started doing like heart, tail, Pikachu and stuff. Okay. But we did Rabombi, we did Scraggy, we did Keldeo, we did Mamoswine, Cyclizar, Machop. I don't remember. But there we go. Okay. But there's our Shellos and our Kakuna added to the Pokemon from memory. I'll have to section them out at like into individual like thingies, like pictures. I might make these little baby confetti stickers, like the little filler stickers. But okay, this is where. Yeah, the Dottler. Yeah. Dottler. The Dottler is is such a stinker. I feel like the ones that I have done the best out of these is Jinx, Bulbasaur, and Chikorita. And maybe my little Scatterbug. I think my Scatterbug is like the most accurate. But we are gonna go ahead and oh, I already saved it. Never mind. We are gonna go ahead and this is where we are going to end stream. End the stream. We are going to go ahead and raid out. I want to pull this up on this computer. So that I don't have to use my laptop to do all the typey thingies. And the hellos to the whoever I raid. Oh, too, let's see. Yee! I will be back again tomorrow at the same time at 2 o'clock. We are going to go ahead and raid somebody else. We're gonna raid into somebody. And we will do some sort of birthday thing if you are here for it. Tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, Axis is on. We could raid Axis. We could raid Riss. I don't know if it'll let me raid Riss. It didn't let me raid Riss or Caleb last time. Are you ending your stream there, bud? Or are you ending stream? You look like you might be. Let's see if it'll let me raid Axis. It is gonna let me raid Axis. Okay, we're raiding into Axis. It's been fun. I will be back tomorrow. Oh, okay. Okay. It looks like Axis is just having a scuff stream. Got it. Okay. Let's go say hi to the Axis. Yes. And I will see everybody tomorrow. Goodbye.